Don't come to Canada if you've not done these 5 things, guys. A lot of people come into Canada and they end up struggling for years and years and years. They're in a financial mess because once you come to Canada, the bill starts. And once the bill starts, you can get into a lifestyle where you have to just keep paying the bills over and over and over again. You don't have time because of the stress of paying bills. You don't have time to think about any other thing. You're just stuck in that quagmire and you cannot get out. So if you want to come to Canada and succeed in Canada, these are the top 5 things you will do right before you come. Number one, attend a training in a career that is in high demand in Canada, or get a certification in a career that is in high demand. Let me give you an example. So I have a friend, the guy is a developer, and I've told him, don't come to Canada and you have not gotten some certifications. Like, let me give you an example, AWS. You've not gotten some certifications in the area you say you want to work in, because by the time you come, you have 4 kids, you have a wife, you might end up going to do menial jobs. You might end up getting stuck in that menial jobs for the next 20 years, because you cannot just get a job, because most of these employers are looking for certification and you do not have the mind to sit down and do that certification, because all you're thinking of is bills, 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 bills. So once you already know you have a visa, like you have applied for your visa and you are waiting in the waiting period, or like you have applied for a permanent residency, take your time to start preparing yourself. Get the necessary certification. If you want to be a business analyst, get your CBAP. If you want to be a cloud architect, get your AWS. If you want to be a cyber person, get your CISSP. If you want to go into compliance, get your compliance certification in Canada. If you want to do accounting, get your CFA. You get what I'm saying? So get these certifications before you come, because it makes you more competitive in the job market. And it really, really helps you to stabilize in Canada. So that's number one. Number two, research the city you are going to. I always tell people soft landing is very, very important, because it helps you to set, especially if you don't have money. If you don't have money, staying with a family member can save you thousands of dollars, and those family members can also help you get a job. But you also have to be very careful. Don't use soft landing to go to a place where you know it's not relevant to your career. So even if you are doing soft landing, you might still be applying for jobs out of the soft landing province that you are in. So for example, if you have family in Manitoba but you are in IT, you can be in Manitoba for the first 2 months and be applying to jobs in Toronto. So once you get the job, you now move from there into. So soft landing too will help you to weather that storm. Number three, start your job application on time. So if I was to come into Canada and I have 1 month to go, most times, most of these companies, before they will get back to you, it might take a month or 2 months. Start applying 2 months before you come into Canada. Yes. And then you ask, they will call me on phone. There are some places you can get eSIM. You can get eSIM, and you can get calls on that number. So start your job applications very, very early, like at most 2 months before you come, so that by the time you are coming, you're already getting a lot of job invites in your mail. Number four, if possible, get extra skills. I tell people Canada is a society for people who are multi-skilled. They know multiple things. So for example, you can be a developer, but you still maybe have skill in something else, like maybe handiwork or something like that. You can do that and maybe get a job in TaxRabbit. You can be a banker and have skills with braiding. So all those things really help you to weather the storm and all. So number five, I'll say research. Research is very, very key. Like, research the area that you're coming into. Like, what can I get? Okay, so for example, house. Which cities, which communities have the cheapest housing? Which community is safe with cheap housing? Which community has will give me access to more jobs? So you can do all this research. Go on job boards. Have access to a list of agencies. If I was you, I would. So, for example, if I'm coming to Ottawa, I'm going to Google all the job agencies, daily job agencies in Ottawa. I'll Google it. I'll have like an Excel sheet. I'll have them listed. I'll have all their phone numbers. The day I land in Canada, I'm going to call every single one of those phone numbers, because